Okay. This past year has been crazy, to be honest. A lot of gifts have come online, a lot of patterns. I've seen the field, the diamond sun body, subconscious patterns, curse energies, distortions in the fields. I'm able to see a lot more than I used to be able to see. Okay. And I've always been able to tune into the field with a lot of clarity and understanding, but it's shifted into something much more profound, okay, this past year. So because my field is now crystalline, and I'm working on the phase lock for the diamond sun, so it's partially phase locked, but I haven't full source command over it yet. I'm working to that, to achieve that. And I needed to be in a stable environment with stable, basically that I was in complete control of my environment, and there was no other distractions around me that would distort my field or my consciousness. And what was really interesting is that there was a lot of intervention the last 6-7 months. There was spiritual attacks, there was distortions in the field around me, there was mental chaos, there was emotional chaos, and all of it was actually pulling out any residual micro distortions in my field, in my life, in my reality, in my surroundings. I was tested beyond what I would ever want anyone to have to go through themselves. Okay, and what I was told about this is that I was building the blueprint for the diamond somebody. Okay, this specific one. I can't say I'm the only one that's activated this. I know of 2 other people. I would say an appropriate amount of people, it's 3 to 10 people on the planet with the diamond somebody activated. But this specific path, alignment, and activation, I'm building the blueprint. So I was told that I would go through intense initiations to actually make sure that I could stay in integrity under intense conditions, that I could stay aligned, that I could stay on my path, and that when it activated, I would have command, authority, and integrity with the utilization of it. So other people that are activating it after me can follow in those footsteps. And there's a certain criteria that people have to meet to be able to step into that. It's not just anyone can do it. You have to be very refined, very aligned, very in integrity with the path, right from wrong, knowing where boundaries are, knowing who you can be around, understanding energies, understanding your field, understanding the true nature of reality. All these things have to be understood and followed to actually allow this to activate, okay? So I wanted to go over that first because that's what this year was for me. It was I recorded, wrote, and experienced everything that's in the Mastery School in a year, okay? It was extremely intense. I have phase 4 to record still, otherwise the first 3 phases are done. I was gonna do this post, but I'm actually just gonna wait. I'll do it in the next video. First 3 phases are done in the Mastery School. Phase 4 will be done soon. But it was literally like, I can't even explain the intensity of this information that was coming in, and then the amount of transmutation and purging and clearing I had to do simultaneously. So it was like I was getting these downloads, information, upgrades, while simultaneously my world was collapsing around me. It was one of the craziest things I've ever been through. So everything, my past, my childhood, my relationships, everything came into question, and I had to analyze all levels of all relationships. So I was able to go into the conscious, the subconscious. I was going into energies that were like cursed. There's these curse threads. They look like little black threads that come into the field. and siphon energy, create chaos and drama. There was the ice energy. And there was the nested fields I saw, had to learn how to deal with. All of this had to learn how to deal with energetically to help other people, okay? So I've spoken about a lot of this, you know, in a little more formal format to bring my personal experience into it, which I'm probably not gonna go over ever. I mean, I might, I don't know, we'll see. But the reality is that this year taught me how to hone into and trust my intuition, psychic visions, spiritual authority, spiritual rank, my path, my destiny, what the Djedi Academy actually is, so I can step into it fully moving forward, okay? It was really hard. It is not for the faint of heart, this path, okay? If you want to move through this, there is a commitment, a dedication that is needed from your heart, from your soul, and that will guide you forward, okay? I have the framework because I walked through it. It's like I walked through the fire, I paved the path, and I'm standing at the end of the path to help you guys. And I'm not, you know, fully accomplished. There's still more work to do, a lot more work to do, okay? But I did all this work to make it easier for everyone else, okay? It was like, I can't even explain to you guys how intense this was. So the reason why I'm explaining this is the last month, it was really, really intense. The energies were intense. There was a lot of purging, a lot of clearing, a lot of transforming. Old reality structures were crumbling. The timeline shift in April that I was speaking about, I directly went through that. And now we already built the higher timeline. We built this a long time ago. And so now more people are funneling up to that. I'm actually holding the blueprint for that timeline and that alignment, as well as other people. But the diamond sun body, the structure of that, the ability to move into that with stability, to anchor and to embody is one of the most powerful things you can do as a human on the planet. It does not come with fame and fortune. It comes with cosmic authority, okay? It comes with spiritual rank, and it comes with divine alignment, okay? And those things are priceless, okay? It's a powerful path. My work isn't going to change much. The Djedi school, there were some shifts in the Djedi school itself. The martial arts program is going to be pushed back. I will probably be the one to build the martial arts program. It's going to take some time though, okay? My background in martial arts isn't extensive in this life per se. I studied for three years, ninjutsu, and I studied with, in the International Shaolin Kung Fu Temple in Manhattan for a short amount of time. I did Taekwondo for a short amount of time. I studied with some Marines, and I was a gymnastics coach. So that's the main thing that's changing in the school. Everything else is staying the same. So that's the primary thing that's going to shift. Otherwise, everything's the same. Expect to see more of me. And I'm really, really excited for this next phase and this timeline that we're all moving on to. Okay, sending love.